The EIU Lady Panthers softball team won the OVC tournament this week for the second straight year, and now we're headed to the NCAA tournament for the second straight season. We have 6 local girls on this team, which is very exciting, and they consist of St. Anthony's Abby Hatton, T-Town's Emily Conkle, Effingham's Sydney Donaldson, Altamont's Grace Lemke, North Clay City's Mo Hance, followed by St. Anthony's Addison Rios. So that means I have now put together a video for the selection show from this evening. Here it is. Hope you guys all enjoy the reaction, but also interviews with all 6 of our local girls and Coach Christy and Dan Paulson. Dan and Christy Paulson were named co-coaches of the year for the OVC. Very impressive milestone. Against the Panthers against the Panthers of Eastern Illinois, champions of the OVC. Had to beat Lindenwood twice. Behind MVP Carly McKenzie doing the work at Eastern Illinois. We love it.
You know, the administration here, all our supporting staff has been phenomenal. Our fans, the Bob Wigs, you know, make sure you bring those to Oklahoma State. Thank these ladies for giving us the opportunity to coach them.
Abby Haddon, Emily Conkle, and Sydney Donaldson. Girls, you guys made to the NCAA tournament. Second in a row OVC tournament champions for EIU. What's this mean to you girls more than anything?
I think it really means a lot to us. Our support has been amazing this year with all our fans, and it just really means a lot to have another week with these girls.
Mo, talk about getting the chance to be back in the NCAA tournament, winning the OVC tournament, what that means to you, and kind of getting back there.
You know, I'm just excited. It was exciting to be able to do it in year 1, but to be able to do it in year 2 as a sophomore, it's just like setting the standard and just upholding that culture that we're creating here at Eastern. So
obviously the tournament's always fun, and it's been awesome to just come out on top.
It's a lot of fun being around all these girls. So as Emily said, it's a lot of fun, and hopefully we just keep having that fun and stay together.
What are your thoughts on the draw with Oklahoma State?
Yeah, I think we weren't really expecting it, and then it was later in the selection show, so we were all getting really anxious and stuff, but overall just really excited for this opportunity.
Yeah, I think we got a pretty good draw with Oklahoma State. Just with the other 2 teams in the regional, I think we can put up a good game against Princeton or Stanford.
Yeah, I thought we got a really good draw. I mean, a little bit nerve-wracking at first because since we were in like the end of the show. So, I mean, it kind of scared us a little bit, but I think we'll put up a really good competition against them.
I think it's really exciting. It's not a team that I expected. In my head, I was thinking pretty much anybody else. I know Mo was thinking something like that, but I think it's really, really cool, and I just cannot wait for the atmosphere there.
oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I think I'm this one person on this team that was literally about to cry in tears. So this is one of my favorite programs that I've been able to watch with my family over the years and just see the growth of the program. So I'm just excited to go and compete against one of the top programs in the country.
I think any team we would have gotten would have been really exciting. So I think just going there for the experience is going to be super awesome, and just being together as a team. So I think it'll be really exciting.
You guys were back in this spot last year, but you want to get there and not just be there, but you want to win. What's it going to take and the experience you have from last year?
Yeah, it was definitely super fun, super cool to be at a place like Texas last year. So just we'll be able to be a little bit more comfortable in a big stadium, and we also got to play at Arizona and Arizona State this spring in preseason, so it was good to kind of get that experience.
Yeah, I agree with Emily. I think our preseason schedule was definitely on the tougher side, so we do have experience playing those bigger teams, and it's just going to help us be prepared for this weekend.
Yeah, so a lot of people probably think our goal is just to get to a regional, but at the beginning of the year we all fill out a goal sheet, and I think if you looked at most of our goal sheets, it's to actually win a game at a regional this year. So we've been working hard towards this goal, and I think we have a really good chance at doing that this year, so we'll just continue to work hard and hopefully meet that goal.
Sydney, coming as a freshman, what's been the experience of getting to know these girls, but also just being a part of a winning team in college?
It has been an experience and an enjoyable ride to be with all of them. As you know, like I really looked up to a lot of the girls that are around my area, like these two right here. But I feel like it's been really fun getting to know everybody and getting to hang out with everybody all day long. And it's just a really enjoyable environment to be around.
I mean, we have a lot of great leaders on this team, and even just like having Mo as a teammate and getting to experience, I can like experience what it was like last year through her and like just from like stories and stuff. So her being a good leader and stepping up and being like in different positions, like, hey, this is how it like works, and also other girls on the team do the same and like keep everyone up. And yeah, we just have really great leaders on the team and to keep us all in line and to just live through them.
A lot like Addie said, with those leaders, and you hear all the stories of how it feels to be at the D1 level and then go and compete in the regional. And then for us to be able to actually get to experience it with these same girls, it's such a cool environment to be around, and these girls push each and every one of us, and then we get to see, whether it's from the dugout, whether it's from practice or anything like that, the drive that each one of them has, and then it pushes all of us to want to be better, want to be able to fill the shoes that they're going to leave for us.
I mean, we've kind of heard the statement that this was a building year for us, but that's really not how we look at it at all. You know, the culture and the family atmosphere that we've created at Eastern is just one of a kind, truly, and that starts with the coaches and goes down to the players and all of our sports staff and our families that travel with us. But also on top of that, we just have so much depth. You know, 1 through 23, every single girl you can count on to do something good every single day that we go out to play. So I just don't think we should be overlooked.
Yeah, some people think that this year was going to be a real rebuilding year for EIU, and I think just knowing that in the back of our minds that other people think that about us really pushed us to show everybody what we got as a team.
We just are going to show up, give it our best, have fun, just play for each other.
EIU softball coach Dan and Chrissy Polson. Coach, guys, tell me about the draw you feel about with Oklahoma State. I mean, what are your thoughts on everything?
You know, we're just excited, regardless of who we drew. You know, our team's just ready to get on the road and get rolling.
I don't think it mattered where we were going. They're just ready to play and they want to win. So, well, if you watch, they obviously enjoy playing together, right? They play with a lot of joy. Culture's been huge for us this year, and they just continue the fun on the field. And I know they don't want it to end, so they're gonna fight as long as they can to keep it going.
Extremely solid senior leadership on the team too. The 6 seniors that are, you know, some have been around the program for several years, and that certainly helps with the culture as well.
Talk about OVC Coaches of the Year. You two are. It's an incredible accomplishment, but to win the OVC for the second year in a row, kind of what that mean to you as a coach, but also to have players that are buying into the program as well.
Well, the Coach of the Year, that goes to the whole university, the whole team, the administrative staff, all the way through, you know, our trainer and everything. You know, it's flattering, but we really care more about the wins and losses for the team. You know, I'd say the ladies really deserve the credit for that. Well, as far as who we thought we might play, I mean, to be completely honest, I didn't even try to figure that out. I would say there were some storylines there with some former Eastern Illinois players, coaches that maybe popped up that some of our players thought we might get. But for us, it was really just a wait and see, and you know, now get to work on scouting the teams in our bracket. What I would say is why they should, you know, look out for us is we play together, we have fun, we're exciting, and we also prepared these ladies with the toughest preseason schedule that we possibly could find. So, you know, it's been several weeks since we played that competition, but they know what it's like. So, we had several games this year, like that SEMO game, where we were either behind or we had a big lead, and you know, the other opponent got back into it. And in that game in particular, we had a couple rain delays that kind of changed the momentum a little bit. So, you know, just knowing that we can turn it back around and lock down and focus in and get the job done, that will help us down the road when we face adversity, because you know it's going to happen. There's going to be challenges, and we'll be ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, we've had great leadership at the older crew in that group. Obviously, they got to experience, you know, postseason at Texas last year, and that was the goal when they came back in. And so I think they made sure that all of our newcomers knew what the goals were, and kind of held everybody accountable to what we needed to do to get back there. And
just same thing. I mean, the area talent around here is phenomenal, and to have 6 of them on our roster is outstanding. And we hope to continue to grow that moving forward.
Just excited for our players to get to experience it. It's been a goal all year, and they've worked hard for it. And just, the rest of this journey is icing on the cake for them, and to be able to play together, a couple more days as long as we can. That's the goal, and just excited for them to get to experience it.
Yeah, I just never want to take a day for granted. Appreciate the experience, represent our university and our area community when we go there, and we're going to play hard, we're going to play our game, and who knows what's going to happen.